How to make money on the dark web. More and more people are now buying and selling things on the darkest corners of the internet. Most of us are familiar with the large e-commerce platforms such as Amazon, Shopify, Walmart and eBay. Often these are the first places where we buy our products online. But for items of the more unsavory type, there is an entire world out there called of the dark web, where you can find nearly anything you can image for purchase. Many of these goods and services are illegal, and almost all of these sites do not advertise. Remember, this article is for information purposes. Quite frankly, we were shocked in our research at what was out there and possible. If you're looking for ways to make money, there are much simpler and less risky ways of making money. Do not use any of this information to conduct illegal activities. So, what is the dark web? The dark web is composed of hidden websites that can be accessed only through prior knowledge and exclusive means. Typically, anyone can get access to these sites. The challenge is finding them. They don't come up on search engines and certainly don't market themselves. Very few people know where these sites are hosted or who owns them. And users will use fake names or aliases to interact with these sites and communities. Because of the two-way anonymity for both the visitor and host of the website, there are many strange and illegal interactions that take place. The origin of the dark web. On October 29, 1969, a student from the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, sent the first ever computer-to-computer electronic mail. The system used for this was called the ARPANET. The ARPANET started as a precursor to the modern internet. Unluckily, it did not take a long time for individuals to set up their own unlisted networks, called the darknets, that relied on the ARPANET framework. These darknets helped pioneer the invention of the internet. In fact, the first ever online purchase was not even clothes or books, it was cannabis. In the early 1970s, a group of students from Stanford University co-opted ARPANET to help them deal drugs. The business started small, but these kids were able to maximize the power of the internet to keep their transactions hidden and secretive. The dark work evolved into becoming one of the most profitable ways to run business in the online world. Image, running transactions off the grid, often using Bitcoin as currency and never declaring or paying taxes on any profits. The dark web is its own marketplace run purely by supply and demand and typically through work, do mouth. One of the most obvious ways that people make money on this platform is by selling items on the market, such as drugs. Think of it as a regular online shopping site. The only difference between these two is that the individuals who are buying and selling inside are anonymous.